Hello, fellow friends, human beings that have just come to this planet or this earth or this channel. This is Domas. Welcome. This is my channel where I talk about anything that comes to my mind. This is hot in this balcony, but the weather is really nice, so I wanted to film something here. Today was an interesting day. I told my manager and my co-worker that I was anxious, that I was unsure of what's going on with me, basically, because it's tough to be me. It's tough to be anybody, to be honest, but it's tough to be me in an industry that I'm working in. And I just kind of faced it. I just said what I wanted to say, and my coworker was really understanding. He was like, you know what? He's like, just by being here, you are doing a wonderful job. It's easier for me to work when you're here. And I felt that. I felt what he meant. I felt that, just being here, just being on this planet, just being in this world is enough. Sometimes we don't, I was kind of stressing because I felt like I'm not doing everything right. I felt like I was kind of doing some things wrong or not doing them till the end the proper way or something like that, and he was like, you take your time, as fast as you do it, that's how you do it, you don't need to stress over it, he's like, I'm like that. I'm fidgety. I can't stay still, so I do the things the way I do them, and you do the way you do the way things the way you do them. So we all have our way of doing things, and we all have our own speed of doing things. And it was a big realization to me. I don't know, like, I mean, I understand it, but when you share it with others, especially when it's your managers and people that you work for, it's like, it's different, people hear you, and you need to be heard, whatever you have to say. Like, that's why I started this channel. I didn't have particularly anything special to say. I just wanted to talk. I just wanted to share my story, and it became these sort of daily logins, daily vlogs, or whatever that, whatever comes to my mind, I speak it. It's like a debrief, because being in the world is tough. I keep wanting to escape the world. I keep wanting to be gone. I keep wanting to, that's why I was addicted to substances. That's why I'm recording this before going to an AA meeting, because it's important for me to stay sober and to stay clean. And some people can drink, some people can smoke, some people can do drugs and still be okay. Like, I can't be, My sobriety is my biggest achievement, even though I'm like 5 months, like, totally sober, over a year that I'm sober from alcohol. So I feel proud, and you should be proud of yourself too. And whoever's watching this, if it's your first day of being sober, maybe yesterday was the last day of you drinking. If you feel down, if you feel low, if you feel bad, then perhaps there's a reason why, and maybe alcohol has something to do with it. I'm sweating like crazy. It's hot in here. But anyway, And I have to thank you all for watching me talk about my issues and my problems. And sometimes I feel like I'm offloading a lot on you guys, but I don't know, some of you watch me and some of you comment, and I really, really appreciate it, because you hear me, because you listen to me, and I really appreciate you. I feel like I'm gonna sneeze, a confirmation sneeze, but it's unnecessary, I guess. So thank you guys. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being on this planet. Thank you for waking up this morning. Thank you for just being you, doing you. This balcony always reminds me of one video that I did, which was do you. Whatever. Let them fire you. You'll find another job. You just do you. If people don't like the way you are, maybe you need to be somewhere else. And so far, so good. Everything's going smooth. So why to make it more difficult for ourselves? Why to make ourselves more stressed over things that are out of our control? That's why I like going to AA meetings. We always discuss a problem, an issue. There's these daily readings that we do every day. There's a theme for a day, and it's always very suitable it feels very suitable for that day. Those drops of sweat look really big. Yeah, those themes, like, I don't know what the theme is going to be for today, because I didn't read it in the morning, but I could have, but I didn't. But we'll see what it's going to be like. So yeah, thank you for just opening up to the world. Sometimes it's tough to even be open with yourself and to accept that you've got anxiety, that you've got, I don't know, that you've got some issues that are unresolved, some traumas that are unresolved, some problems, and it's tough to live with them. So be kind to yourself. I'm begging you to be kind to yourself, because nobody can be kinder to you than you are to yourself. Although I would argue with that. Sometimes some people seem to act so much better with me than I act with myself. So I don't know what that self-criticism is doing, but it's doing something. So anyway, I hope that you're happy. I hope that you're doing well and you're healthy and you're safe. If you're sober, let me know how long you're sober for. Feel free to share your story. If you're watching me and it's not your first time, please leave a comment so I know who's watching. Yeah, I read every comment, reply to every comment, and sweat like crazy. So yeah, make sure to subscribe if you haven't yet. If you like what you're seeing, if you like seeing sweaty person talk about his issues, so well done for you for another day. Or if it's starting, then Godspeed. May you be happy today. And it's sometimes when we're only with ourselves, like this morning I was stressing so much, but once I met other people and opened up and started talking about my issues, I started to feel so much better. And once we started working, I started to feel so much better. It always seems like I have to escape through this loophole like I feel like I'm cheating or something, you know? I feel like I'm being given a easy task or something, but it's not like that. I'm given a task that I can, like, I can deal with, that I can, a goal that I can achieve. So, you know, don't be so hard on yourselves, please. And thank you for being here today. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. May you have a great day or night. Peace.